Hello YouTube, it's Paddy's Day. So, just as something different, what I decided to do is, there's this song that when I was in a band eons ago, and I mean eons ago, we wrote this thing sort of telling part of the story of St. Patrick. It's what's the word I was looking for? Yeah, it's probably mostly myth, you know, but it's the idea of the shamrock, and you know the idea of it's one leaf but it's three leaves, yeah, and that represents the Holy Trinity. And we thought, well, why don't we sort of write a song about that? Now, this might sound a little bit anti-pagan. It isn't, I promise. Okay, I have a lot of time for my pagan friends. I know many, and they get it, so hopefully you'll get it. All right, but this is about the story of Patrick preaching to the then pagan king and explaining the Trinity, and etc, etc. May or may not have actually happened this way, but this is called the Shamrock Song. Oh yes, I ought to add, not my tune. The tune is mostly the tune of the Foggy Dew, which is a classic and very old Irish folk song. So if you wanna, if it sparks some interest, go and look up the Foggy Dew, and you'll hear the same tune with completely different set of words. All right, here we go. This is the Shamrock Song. It was Easter tide on the Emerald Isle, when worshippers would gather from mile after mile, for to witness the kindling of red tongues of flame on the sacred hill, as before yet again, with their hearts cold and bare for 4 blackened nights, in wait of Beltane, the festival of light. But from the height on Tara Hill, Patrick's paschal fire was seen. His Easter flame had been kindled where no fire should e'er have been. Now the pagan folk were much afeard. Woe, woe to us, they wail. Destroy this man, destroy his fire, or the sun won't rise and our crops will fail. They said, bind him up to Tara Hill. They said, cast him to the flame. Destroy this man, destroy this fire, and he who lights it in his God's name. Well, silence fell upon the throng as they gathered round and marvelled on Saint Patrick before the king did preach the sermon of the mystical shamrock leaf. The sun will rise for our own sake, but its splendor will not endure. The true sun will not wane nor set. In Christ we believe, the Christ we adore. Oh, the Scots have the thistle for Saint Andrew. The English have the rose for St. George's story too. And the leek is for David, the Saint of Wales. Each one a blessed flower to tell their country's tales. But thus heard ye of St. Patrick, and how the shamrock came to be, the emblem of the Emerald Isle, 3 in 1 and 1 in 3. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Celebrate however you choose, and I'll see you again with something different next year. Bye now.